Hey everybody, it is Preston Black, and we're doing another song of the day. Today I am going to sing a song by Action Figure Party. So Action Figure Party is not a band, really, it's just a one-off album by Greg Kurstin. And if you don't know who Greg Kurstin is, he is an incredible producer, and he is responsible for some of the best music, the best pop music from the 90s to today. He worked with Beck, he worked with Lily Allen, Tegan and Sara, he did work with Kesha, Adele, Ellie Goulding, just all these really huge pop acts, and his stuff is really fantastic. So Action Figure Party is an album that he did, and it's kind of a jazz album, but it's got more electronic kind of stuff. It's sort of jazz for a modern sensibility, and he gets all these fantastic instrumentalists and artists to play on the record. And I'm talking about like people like Flea, Yogi, Mike Elizondo, Mio Ettore, guys that played in No Doubt when they were doing more like ska type stuff in the 90s, and Sean Lennon, and more. Just these really incredibly well-respected folks from all over the musical spectrum. Mostly it is just really solid stuff. Greg Kurstin primarily plays the Fender Rhodes and some Wurlitzer, and that's kind of like the bass. It's like, piano-based jazz, but with that sort of feel to it, that Rhodes sound. And it's mostly instrumental. There's two songs on the album that actually have vocals, and those are performed by Kurstin. And I'm going to sing one of those. It is the title song. It's called Action Figure Party, and it's a little bit silly, and you're not going to get the full effect of the song, but if you're into jazz or anything like that, or just stuff using like the Rhodes kind of sound, I highly recommend looking into it. This is from around 2000 or so. It's a bit older. I actually went to see around that time. I went to see Bare Naked Ladies, and at a venue in Massachusetts where it was an outdoor arena, the Xfinity Center now, or Great Woods Tweeter Center, and they have a side stage at that venue. So in between the large acts on the main stage, Action Figure Party played alternating sets. So I got to see them play. That's where I first heard them, and I bought the CD on that day. It's really fun, and I've gone on for 3 minutes now about it, but you should check it out if you're a lover of music, because there's some really good stuff on here. So this is Action Figure Party, from the album Action Figure Party by Action Figure Party. He shakes her down with kung fu grip. They get him mad, turns green, clothes rip. In the back of the car, he tries to sweat. She comes with guns underneath her dress. Got a permanent smile on her face, didn't even flinch to his disgrace. Got a permanent frown on his face, till he loosened his feet from his base. Got a permanent smile on her face, didn't even flinch to his disgrace. Got a permanent frown on his face, till he loosened his feet from his base. She's a witness to the party of an action figure party. Action figures. She's a witness to the party of an action figure party. Action figures. She rolls through the street with skates on her feet. The sun beats down He melts to the seat. We starved the kids with all the greed. Now there's nothing left for us to eat. Had a permanent smile on her face, didn't even flinch to his disgrace. Had a permanent frown on his face, till he loosened his feet from his base. She's a witness to the party of an action figure party. Action figures. She's a witness to the party of an action figure party. Action figures. 3 minutes left till the last hour. We drink all the drinks and we use all the power. Got a permanent smile on her face, didn't even flinch to his disgrace. Got a permanent frown on his face, till he loosened his feet from his base. Had a permanent smile on her face, didn't even flinch to his disgrace. Had a permanent frown on his face, till he loosened his feet from his base. She's a witness to the party of an action figure party. Action figures. She's a witness to the party of an action figure party. Action figures. She's a witness to the party of an action figure party. Action figures. She's a witness to the party of an action figure party. Action figures.